Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Tony, aka Fade Father. You guys can follow me on all social media platforms. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bald mid fade, comb over on top, and I'm also going to be doing a hot towel shave. So I'll be lining up his beard and trimming it down. Before I start the service, if my client's hair is not washed, I'll go ahead and wash it myself. That way I'm able to get the best results in the end. You're also going to see the hair at its natural form, so you will get much better results. So as I'm drying his hair, if you guys live in Oklahoma City or anywhere around Oklahoma City, we're off I-240 in Western. Come check us out, guys. If you want to book an appointment, go to www.fadefathers.com. So now that the hair is all nice and dry and off the scalp, I'm going to be coming in with the number 3 guard closed, and just to get rid of all the bulk around the head. This way, when I'm fading, the hair on top is not hovering over the fade and causing shadows. So you always want to make sure you clean up your workspace before you start the fade. That way you can clearly see what you're doing. The reason I use a 3 is because it's easy to connect to the long hair. It's just as dark, so it'll make your job a lot easier. Next up, I'm going to use my 1.5 guard on the beard, and I'm going to clean it all up. This 1.5 is short, but it's still dark, so you're able to see the fade and it looks really nice. Next up, I'm going to use my clipper close, and I'm going to go all around the head. Best way to do this is keep your hand steady in the same spot, and then just use your left hand to spin them around, and that way you can get a straight line. Next up is the trimmer, and I'm using the Babyliss FX Low Pros, and I go right below where I set my line. Next up is my shaver, same thing, going right below that, and the very bottom I shave it down bald, and then later on I'm able to see how high I can take the shaver after I finish the haircut. Next up, no guard open, and I close it down as I work my way down. Just open it and close it till you get the result you want. Next up is my 1 guard. I'm gonna go with it open, and I'm gonna close it down as I work my way down. This is obviously gonna be a lot harder for you if you're just starting out, but with experience, you'll get better and better. Just keep at it and cut as many people as you can. Next up is my half guard. I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna go in between my 1 open and my no guard open. Now I'm gonna take my 1.5 guard open. I'm gonna go above that, and I'm gonna close it down. I'm just gonna clean the area up before I do scissor over comb or clipper over comb. And I'm coming back with my 1 just to detail a little bit. I'm just gonna do a small part of the fade so that my video isn't so long, but you're gonna repeat the same steps all over the head. Next up is clipper over comb, and guys, detail as much as you need to. A service like this takes me 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but I'm gonna cut a lot of it out just so that I don't bore y'all and I can keep the video short. Alright guys, so right here I'm going to be using my trimmers of the Babyliss SnapFx. As y'all can tell, they're dying right now. The light is blinking, but I love these clippers. You don't have to plug in the clipper, you just plug in the batteries. I love it. Now I'm doing the line up for the beard. So right here, I guess the best way to do this or to visualize it is like using a compass to create a circle. You know those ones that you use in school to create shapes? Well, basically one end is my pinky that I'm putting on the forehead, and then the blade is like the pencil end. And all I'm doing is moving my wrist in a circle or twisting my wrist, and my pinky and the blade do the work and create the shape that I want. Alright, next I'm going to be using the one closed with the grain, which is in the direction that the hair grows. This is going to keep it dark but short enough for the lines to be crispy on the mustache. When I line up the beard and I do the jawline, so I line it up in the center and then I work my way towards the middle. So I obviously used the 1.5 on his beard, so now I'm using the one open and I'm closing it down to fade it in. And the next guard is the half guard, open and close it down to fade it down. Next will be the trimmer, then the shaver. And you guys remember when I set that line with the shaver, I'm able to see how I'm going to take it. Right guys, next up, I'm going to be using scissors over comb. I like doing this. I feel like the comb that you see where you're cutting better than your fingers. Like when you use 2 fingers to lift it up and then cut it. This is also going to help you not cut your fingers. And you're able to use a much bigger scissor, chop more hair down instead of using small ones. So you will get the job done a lot faster and see more details. Some people might disagree, but this is how I do it. And that's it. Alright guys, so right here, I'm going to be using a hot towel on him. I put it on his cheek first to make sure it's not too hot. And as that sits on his face, clean up a little bit, readjust, and prepare for the shave. Alright, as y'all can see, I'm sure you guys can tell a difference on his skin. His hair is going to be a lot softer, and the shave is going to be a lot not only comfortable because the hair is going to come off easier, but it's also going to be a closer shave. So that's why I like using a hot towel. You get a much better result, and it's a lot more comfortable on the client. Right here I'm using the Clubcman shaving cream. I love this stuff. I just put it in a bottle to make it easy for me to spread around. I like to get things done quick and make things as easy as possible to get done. I will leave a link in the description to all the products that I use in case you guys want to purchase them. So for his shave, on the cheeks I go with the grain and then against, so that it's nice and crispy lines. On the bottom though, I just go with the grain so he doesn't break out. Now you don't want to do that with every client. You gotta look at the hair and see if you're able to go against. Some people you don't want to do that because they'll get ingrown hairs, but in his case it doesn't matter. If you're not sure, just ask your clients if they will break out when you shave them. Some might not break out if you just go with. They will only break out if you go against, but just make sure with your client before you do it. After I'm done with that, I just use my shaver for his lip because that's a sensitive area. You can easily cut people if you use a razor, and it can be uncomfortable. So that's why I like using the shaver for that. So now I'm gonna be styling his hair, checking out the details, touch it up if I need to. For this part, I'm gonna be pulling his hair and getting all the small hairs that are sticking out. That way when he styles it, there's no hairs poking out the sides, and it looks nice and clean. Next up, I'm gonna hit him with the Lv3 Aftershave, and there is the finished product, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the video. I'm gonna try to upload pretty often, so make sure you guys stay tuned. If you live in Oklahoma City, go to www.fadefathers.com so that you're able to book your appointment. And I'll see you guys here. Bye bye.